I'm Marlon Pittman, and this is MV Pittman Cross Sim Racing. Today, I am taking a break from working on my sim rig, making some improvements, and decided to open another bag from AliExpress. So if you are interested in seeing me open things, then this is the video for you. If you are waiting for one of those reviews or one of those talking head videos or one of those hot takes, then watch this video anyway. Subscribe so that when I do one of those, you'll be able to see it first. So without further ado, since this was one of the most popular videos on this channel, I will continue to do it until something becomes even more popular. Cutting away from yourself. Every once in a while you order something on AliExpress and it takes so long that you forget that you ordered it. So sometimes I don't even know what's in here. But as usual, AliExpress sends you a bag of bags. And most of what I'm ordering is equipment for the sim rig or accessories so that I can record and make videos for you guys. So it's probably something like that. Give it another cut and we'll see what's in this bag. Looks like I didn't cut it open, so that's good. All right, so here we've got a wall mount or a rig mount for NRG style quick release. So if you have an NRG style quick release and you want to mount it on the wall or your sim rig, then this is a metallic version. So there's plenty of 3D printed versions of something like this, but sometimes people don't print those correctly. And so when you buy one or you make one, it cracks and then your expensive wheel falls on the ground from various heights, and that can be damaging to your wheel. So some people think that if you get a aluminum one with the appropriate mounting hardware, that works out better. I just got it because it was gold. I do have some gold filament though, so maybe if gold becomes super popular, I'll still use this. We'll see. I don't even think I'm going to use the NRG style quick release, to be honest. The Dan Suzuki QR is cool, but as I've mentioned before, I've made a pretty reasonable investment in QRX. I think I got one of these in gold, and I think I ordered one in black as well to work with those gold and black AliExpress QRX that I got. Let's see what else we have. A bag inside of a bag. But I think this bag is now empty. So, neat. Looks like I already made a cut in here, so hopefully this has some goodies in it too. What is this? Some of my ball mount joints are from a brand that looks like Fanayu. And I like them, so I figured I would order more. This, I believe, is a ball mount that mounts to an action cam. So my GoPro, which eventually I'll get to using regularly and then start editing videos, I have a mounting system for that that's kind of convoluted. I have a 1/4 inch mount that goes to an action cam mount, that goes to another action cam mount, that goes to a case, that goes to a an action cam. So what I'm hoping is to just simplify that with a ball mount somewhere on my sim rig. Man, you'd think they'd make this easier. Box is all smashed up. Go ahead and throw that on the ground. I have to clean that up later. All right. So what you got here is a wrench and action cam ball mount. So I guess this is intended to be somewhat permanent, which may or may not be a problem. The action cam that I have, it's a GoPro Hero 8. In order to remove the battery, I think you have to dismount the camera. This looks like something you want to mount permanently, but it's a screw, so you can always replace that. There's a screw there on the side, goes all the way through. But they give you a wrench for it. So that's it. Cheap things from AliExpress, well, inexpensive things from AliExpress. I think this brand is actually pretty nice, although some of the things we say about brands really just mean that they can charge more. Another thing from Fana U, I'm not sure what the other thing was that I got, but we'll find out. Take some of this plastic off. I guess it says on the paper what it is, but rather than read that, I'll be surprised just like you guys are. Oh, another wrench. And another, it's another of the same thing. I do have 2 action cams, so I guess I needed 2 of these. Hopefully I'll figure out a way to keep those mounted permanently and not have to screw around with them all the time. Probably just use a USB-C cable to power them and to download footage from them into editing workstream. So 2 of those, I'm excited. I think those will help in the eventuality that I end up making better videos than this one. This one, give it a cut. Maybe not quite so violent, but this should look familiar. It just looks like the gold one. So no need to explain that, I already did. What else? All right, these are JST XH 2.54 millimeter. I guess they're female, but they're little ends for wires in case you want to make a JST connection. So if you're gonna wire some stuff up, these are helpful. If you're gonna make wires to sell on a store for people that don't have a soldering iron or a crimper or a spare cable, or you wanna make some, then having 500 of these might turn out to be a good idea. What is this? Oh, yeah. So went to the thrift store and found some, I think they were lighting stands, but they terminated at the top with a 1/4 inch bolt. And sometimes you need something to like attach a head to that. So that's what this is. You attach that to the head and then you can swivel this part around. So I'm pretty excited about that too, because it lets me use something that I bought inexpensively at the thrift store. And I'm pretty sure I got more than one of those. Boom. Yeah, another one. DJ Khaled. And what's this? Looks like a USB cable. So I'll go ahead and pull it out of the bag since you can't see what it is from there. This is a right angle USB-C extension cable. So if you guys are familiar with flag boxes, a lot of people call them iFlag boxes. It's just a matrix, 8x8 light matrix. I got one, but the USB port in it is hard to reach with a vertical cable. So I bought this to go in there, and then you can plug something into there freely. That way you don't have to reach around and plug a cable in if you decide to move it. Obviously you don't want to move your flag box around a lot, but if you end up breaking the port on your assembled iFlag box, you're gonna be pretty mad. So I think this is a pretty good option. I have two, and they are DIY, but nobody likes Arduino, so that's not true. People like Arduino, but having to add an Arduino device in SimHub can get pretty annoying. So I may not even use those flag boxes. I got a hold of one of the Grays Dynamics round display. I think they call it the GD round display. It is actually a screen that's round inside of an aluminum enclosure with mounting hardware. The mounting hardware isn't included, it just has threaded holes for it, but it's pretty cool. I'm excited, and maybe when I open that, I'll do something like this. Maybe I'll come out with a series called Open That Box. Something like that. So yeah, another one for the other flag box. So yeah, a couple of pairs of things, and by a couple, I mean more than two. Many pairs of things. All right, got another box here, another bag here. Hoping that I don't damage whatever's in it by cutting. Oh, so this, and I do think I got more than one of these, or maybe there's only one left, not sure. Sometimes when you have a long 1/4-inch threaded screw for a camera mount, you need something to make sure that the camera stays in position. So this is padded on one side, smooth on the other, so you can use it to lock the position of your camera on a threaded post. And I believe this is 1/4-inch, and I'm not sure why the ad said something about 1/4-inch and 3/8, but I'm pretty sure this is only 1/4-inch. 1/4-inch, 20 threads per inch, something like that. So I got one of those. I put money on it that this is another one. Let's not get too violent. Another one. There you go. So excited about that. Lots of small, exciting things, but I believe that's all that came from AliExpress today. So if you like unboxings, that's not an unboxing, it's an unbagging. But if you are excited about seeing things that I got before I end up doing projects, stay tuned for things like this. If you are interested in seeing the actual projects, let me know in the comments, and let me know if you think this kind of stuff is boring. We'll change it up based on what people say, what people think, and what I end up deciding to do. So until then, I'm Marlon. This is MV Pittman Cross Sim Racing, and I'll see you in the next one.